Here's a question that should happen on day one but rarely does. What happens when you change your mind after we approve this layout? Most firms tend to rely on contract to prevent scope creep, but contracts don't really prevent friction. In this video, we'll talk about how to use decision baselines to eliminate scope creep before drawings are even finished. Let's talk about the problem first. Contracts mention variations, but they don't teach clients what a variation looks like, what a variation feels like. A client is always going to nod in approval, right? But they're not going to visualize execution the way that you do. Then a spouse, an in law, or a new image is going to reopen the discussion. See, scope creep does not start on site, it starts during the very first conversation when nobody tells the client and establishes what is fixed versus what is open for discussion, i.e., flexible. High performing firms, they don't work like that. They separate changes into legitimate site realities versus preference shifts. But more importantly, they make boundaries very visible during decision baselines. Every major approval isn't just marked as approved. It's logged into baseline document detailing the exact assumptions, constraints, and stakeholder tied to that choice. And that means reopening the choice requires an explicit reopening of the baseline. So let's get to the payoff. What do you do to stop scope creep before it even starts? Take this rule. On every design sign off, explicitly list three items under the approval section. Number one, what this decision will lock in downstream. Number two, what can no longer be changed without cost or delay. And number three, who held decision authority for this approval. See, scope creep is not a client problem, it's a boundary problem and how we allow people to jump over those boundaries. To test how solid your firm's boundaries are, head over to immaculate.co.in/firm-audit. Immaculate gives your firm the structural scaffolding that it needs to convert chaotic workflows, ad hoc workflows, into predictable, lightweight execution. Thank you.